Hey everyone, this is a requested video on Taylor Swift from Career and Future from Casper, I think it is, Oncer, if that's your screen name. Thank you for the request and thank you for following the channel. One thing about requests, I'm going to make a quick announcement, okay? But let me do this in Spanish before, because I do know I have some Hispanic clients that like Taylor Swift. Hola a todos, esto es un pedido de Taylor Swift, de su carrera y su futuro. Esto fue pedido por Casper Oncer. Quiero aclarar unas cosas de los pedidos, okay? All right, so first of all, do not ask me to do any personal ones because I do not want your personal information on my channel or in my messages. You email me for a personal reading or personal questions. I had someone who asked me, I'm not going to shout them out, but who asked me on a couple if they were going to stay married. I thought it was celebrities. When I look it up, I find out these are personal people. I'm not going to subject myself to that liability because people's lives are personal, okay? So if you want a personal reading on yourself, please contact me. And this is why we want to grow the channel so that when I do in live ones where you guys can pay your subscriptions or pay, we're doing the live interactions, you guys are asking, I can answer you right away. But I have to grow the subscribers for that, okay? So you need to help me with that. No hago consultas personales públicamente. Tuve una que recién me pidió sobre que hiciera un interactivo sobre una pareja, lo hice. Cuando voy viendo, resulta que es una pareja, no son artistas como yo pensaba, ¿ok? So ahora tengo que volver a hacer el video porque eso es información personal de una pareja que eso no se hace. Hay que respetar a la gente y si tú quieres saber, todo es privado y poniendo información y tú pidiendo que haga consulta tuya, yo no quiero tus datos en el canal porque así es como se roban las identidades, ¿ok? Es una responsabilidad grande. So again, artists, they're already in the public spotlight. There's not much you can't take that's not out there, ¿ok? Los artistas ya por ser están en la vida pública, so no hay mucho que uno puede realmente sacar, ¿ok? Pero para la protección de ustedes como clientes, no voy a hacerlos. Si ustedes quieren algo personal, mándame un correo electrónico, por favor. Okay? So I'll say it again. If you guys want a personal reading, then you guys need to email me. Okay? It's too risky. I don't want your personal information. Please do not put your date of birth on my channel. I don't want anyone robbing identities. Okay? And for me to really channel, I need to have a lot of personal information on you guys to do this. Okay? And I will not do that out of professionalism, okay? Yo soy profesional y yo no voy a sacar los datos personales de una persona antes de eso, okay? All right, so the question was Taylor Swift career and finance. All right, Casper, this one's for you. So la pregunta era sobre Taylor Swift, su carrera y su economía. So, vamos a ver. Let's find out what her life stuff is about. Vamos a ver qué es lo que es de su vida. So her soul mission, so su misión del alma, is a 235. She was born Taylor Allison Swift. Ella nació Taylor Allison Swift. Y su misión en esta vida es 1, 2, 3, 5. So let me explain what that means to you. 2, having to work with relationships, having to work for people. Okay, her 3 is the number of creativity. This is why she is an artist. Okay, 5, the number of expression. This is why she can sing. This is why she can express herself in many forms vocally. Okay? That's in the positive. In the negative, she's going to be a person who tends to kind of struggle for approval from people or kind of wants to be alone. But unfortunately, as an artist, that's not going to happen because no one respects artist privacy. 3, struggles sometimes with creative form. This is where artists have sometimes the hard time to try to get into the mood or try to come up with new songs or new whatever it is, okay? 5, she would be very difficult to handle, very difficult personality. very hard to deal with. Okay, that's if she's in the negative. So, en lo negativo, ella fuera una persona que tuviera problemas con relaciones, problemas con la creatividad, que a veces eso pasa con los artistas, llegan a un punto que les cuesta hacer su trabajo, okay? Les cuesta cantar, les cuesta tratar de trabajar en proyectos. Y 5, el número de expresión, que quiere decir que manda a todo el mundo al carajo porque se pone de un genio insoportable. Okay? So her soul really here mission is to do for others with her creative talent and express, which is why she sings. Okay? So su misión en esta vida es hacer por otros, por eso su creatividad, y por eso es que ella canta, por eso tiene esa expresión artística. Okay, so that's what she was born to do. So let's find out this year what is going on with her this year, her life lessons this year. So qué es lo que está pasando con sus lecciones kármicas. Okay, 2-9-11, which means Taylor has been through relationships, situations, and when I do say relationships, I refer to it's not always just romantic relationships. It's family relationships. It's also what do you call it? Huh, interesting. She's actually learning to have to hold on to money here and trying to find some peace. And actually, this is going to confirm it, and I'm going to show you why. It's also, it's a number of anything, friendships, professional relationships, anything, okay? Ella ahorita está en un 2-9-11. El 2, otra vez estamos regresando a la cosa de relaciones. Relaciones tiene que ver no solamente romántica, pero tiene que ser familiares, pueden ser amistades, pueden ser profesionales. Y ahorita salieron estas cartas que me está confirmando lo que les voy a decir aquí. And 9 is the number of loss, letting go. 9 es el número de pérdida, soltando. Okay, so what does that mean? That she's having to deal with letting go of people that are not good in her life right now, because she's also an 11, which is a spiritual number. So she's looking for peace herself. Okay, so she's really taking some personal lessons right now, a little hard. Life is showing her a lot about spirituality on a personal level. Okay, so ¿qué es lo que está pasando? Ella tiene un 11, 2-9-11, que quiere decir ella está soltando muchas cosas, mucha gente que no sirven en su vida, porque ella está aprendiendo una lección espiritual, que lo que me quiere decir aquí es de que la vida le está enseñando quién realmente está ahí para ella y quién no. Okay, so lo que no sirve se bota. Okay, whatever's not good for her, or those who are not good for her, she's letting go. Y aquí estas cartas que salieron, and these cards that came out, are showing me exactly that, because she's learning more about spiritual stuff. She's learning more about peace, not about material things. She's learning to let go of those material wants, that she's looking for inner peace herself. This is the spiritual side taking over, that's teaching her a lesson. So ella aquí lo que está haciendo es aprendiendo a soltar lo material. Okay, porque mucha gente cree que lo material los hace feliz. Bueno, alguna gente sí, pero están reponiendo cosas que les falta. So, cuando una persona está gasta, es porque no están felices en otro aspecto de su vida. When a person keeps constantly buying, spending, it's because they're trying to fill an emptiness in their life. Okay, so ella está aprendiendo a buscar su paz interior. Y eso es su lección espiritual, porque está en un año espiritual. And so what she's doing is she's learning that material value doesn't have as much. Okay, so ella lo que está aprendiendo que las cosas materiales no tienen tanto valor como la paz espiritual y el amor propio y el amor para otras personas. And she's also learning about self-love, and she's also learning about loving others. Okay, so next year, she's in a 303. So let me tell you something. If you guys are her fans now and following her, next year is going to be an impressive year artistically for her, okay? El año que viene, 2021, es un 303, que quiere decir, si ustedes son fanáticos de ella, les voy a decir que el año 2021 va a tener un año creativo, artísticamente grande. Okay, she may have some struggles. You're going to see a little bit of down, because remember, there's positive and negative. She may have some struggles, but it's going to be a very interesting artistic year for her. Okay, puede ser que tenga problemas al principio, okay, porque como cada año hay energía positiva y negativa. Entonces, en lo negativo va a tener un poco problemas con lo artístico, pero en general yo estoy más que segura que ella va a tener un año muy bueno el año que viene, artísticamente. All right. 2022, what is that for her? Her karmic lesson for that one. 314. So she is going to, again, continue her creativity, her artistic life. 314. So quiere decir que ella va a seguir con su vida artística. But she's going to be focusing more on herself. Not as much as any others, okay? Pero ella va a estar enfocándose más en ella. My concern here is the 4. Aquí lo que me preocupa es el 4. Because 4 is a number of impulsiveness and 4 is a number of addiction. So she's going to have some struggles there. But she can also become OCD or become that everything has to be in order in her life. Everything has to be specific in her life. She doesn't want chaos. She wants structure. She wants discipline. So maybe that will be a year she marries. I don't know. We'll find out some way down the road. I don't think it's going to go that far, but we'll find out. She's going to want to know, she's going to want everything in order, or she's going to be procrastinating, or it's going to be a year where she procrastinates. Puede ser un año que va a tener todo en orden, todo va a ser disciplina. El problema con 4, que es un año que lleva muchos impulsos y también muchas adicciones. Y cuando digo adicciones, no siempre es droga y alcohol. Puede ser de comer, puede ser de no querer hacer las cosas, no le da la gana, porque también eso es un número donde todo el mundo dice mañana lo hago, okay? Remember, 4 is also a number of procrastination, so it could be a number of addictions, and I don't say drug and alcohol all the time. It could be an addiction to a person, it could be addiction to food, it could be addiction to coffee, just impulsive behavior. Coffee, whatever. Just all of a sudden I feel like traveling and I just want to travel. Puede ser, a veces la gente se vuelve en una época que están adictos a viajar, no quieren estar quietos y así pasa. Okay, so I don't know. She's going to go through one of those lessons, which are going to be rather interesting. So that is what I can tell you, what is coming up for her karmically and pretty much what you can expect. So 20 fans, hang on to 2021 because artistically she's going to be very interesting. Negative and positive, which means she could have some struggles, but then bam, she's going to come up with something amazing. Okay, so para los que son fanáticos 2021, los vuelvo y repito que eso va a ser un año artístico bien interesante. Puede tener unas bajadas que a lo mejor no va a ser mucho, pero de repente va a ser algo increíble, okay? So let's find out. So he wanted to know about her career and finance. So let's see how her career is going to continue, which I can pretty much already tell you here. She's going to continue for until 2022 so far. Okay, let's go with that. Quieren saber de su carrera. Y lo que sí te puedo decir que obviamente ella va a seguir en lo artístico por lo menos hasta 2022. But she's learning, there's something about financial lesson that she's learning this year, okay? Definitivamente ella está aprendiendo algo del valor del dinero. So, there's some struggle going on there. Hay unas dificultades que están pasando ahorita, all right? So let's find out how her career is going to continue. I understand she's seeing... She has someone that she's with. So let's find out. Let's see how that's going to go. I'll ask very general, real quick, how her career is going to continue. Okay. There you go. Okay. We'll ask how her career is going to continue, and we're also going to ask her future. So let's ask about how her future career is going to go, which is what we're going here. And let's ask about her love future. How's that? I'll just ask 2 simple questions, though. Okay? 2 preguntas simples. No quiero entrar en mucho detalle en esto. All right? Let's see what you can tell me. This will be in the next few years, and this will be this. And this is where I say, guys, when you ask requests, be specific on questions, okay? Because, and only ask one. I don't want to see a whole bunch of messages if you keep going asking, because then you take away the attention from other people. To be fair, that I have to sort through all those messages, it's a problem. All right, so for her, what's going on right now is there's some betrayal that has to do with some money. So there's something going on financially that is having a problem. Aquí lo que yo estoy viendo es que está teniendo problemas. Hay un problema económico que ella está teniendo y es por culpa de alguien que le hizo una traición. Okay, there's someone definitely who betrayed her in something here. So, but other than that, she's in love. Things are flowing for her. So things are going pretty well career-wise, okay? Por el momento las cosas en su carrera están yendo bien, está enamorada. So en eso va bien. The problem is she's starting to get tired. El problema aquí que lo que yo veo es que se está cansando. She's getting tired. She likes her privacy. She's getting tired of all this media spotlight. She really is, okay? Ella se está cansando en este momento de toda la atención, de todo lo que está su vida. Ella le gusta su privacidad y es un poco difícil. But at least she's definitely not going anywhere for the next 3 years. Definitivamente ella no se va a desaparecer por los próximos 3 años, okay? She's thinking about it. Maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years. She's thinking about it, kind of to take a break, but we're not there yet. Está tratando de decidir si ella toma un descanso por un par de años, pero por lo menos los próximos 3 años no se va a aparecer completamente. Okay, so for the next 3 years, what I can tell you is she's going to continue to work, but she's dealing with something financial right now. But she is thinking about it. She is tired of all this attention, so you know. She wants to live her life. She definitely wants to. She definitely has romantic feelings going on right now. Definitivamente está enamorada en este momento, pero la verdad que ella se está cansando de tanto la vida que lleva, honestamente. And that's normal because she's in 11, which is a spiritual year. She's starting to connect with different things. Y eso es normal porque realmente ella está aprendiendo está en un año espiritual. Entonces, con ese año espiritual, ella está viendo las cosas que son más importantes que la fama y el dinero. So, because she's in a spiritual year, she's starting to reflect on things that are more important than fame and fortune. So, let's find out what's her love bringing for her. I'm going to say within the next year or 2, okay? And then I will ask, will she get married in the next 3 years? And we'll leave it at that, all right? Vamos a ver qué es lo que viene en el amor por los próximos par de años para ella. So this will kind of confirm the relationship she's in, what's the intentions going on here, okay? Well, they're definitely really much in love. They definitivamente está enamorada. But there is some family things, some past issues that they're dealing with. Hay cosas del pasado de cada uno que están tratando. Definitivamente están enamorados, están como niños. Esa parte, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of chemistry with her current relationship. Hay mucha pasión, mucha química en esta relación. El problema es que alguien tiene algo del pasado, de su pasado familiar que están tratando de sanar. Someone is healing something from past family issues here. And again, guys, remember, I don't really follow artists, so I don't know what's going on in their lives. Okay. Recuerda que yo no sigo los artistas, so yo no sé qué es lo que está pasando en su vida. Okay, so no te puedo decir. But I see a honeymoon here. So we've got some plans, I think, going on for a wedding. Okay. Veo aquí una luna de miel. So she's really happy in that relationship, pero es como que a lo mejor hay planes para casarse. So vamos a preguntar eso si se va a casar en los próximos par de años. Let's find out if she's going to get married in the next few years. 2 to 3 years is all I'm going to ask, because they're definitely in love. She's definitely in love right now. Definitivamente está enamorada. I understand that. I think someone told me that she is very private about her personal life. Alguien me dijo de que ella es muy privada con su vida personal. So, I don't know because I don't follow. I just pull the information that I need from her and I go to it. So let's see. Will she get married in the next few years? So, vamos a preguntar si ella se va a casar en los próximos par de años. Yes, but unfortunately there will be some, there will be some fights. Sí, pero va a tener problemas. Within the next 3 years, but there will be some fights. Sí, va a haber peleas, va a haber separación, va a haber problemas, pero sí. There's going to be some fights, but they will... Eventually, yes. She will. But there's going to be some separation and some fights. Eventualmente sí se casa, pero va a haber unas peleas y unos problemas. And that will be within a period of within 2 years. So, yeah. I don't know if she'll get married and get divorced. I hope not. But right now she is in love. But there are going to be some problems down the road. Ahorita está enamorada, pero sí va a haber problemas en el futuro, en esa relación. And unfortunately, I think it's him is what I'm going to come down to, because there's someone here who tends to struggle with depression. I don't know if it's her or him, but there's definitely someone who struggles with some depression here. Hay uno de ellos que sufre con depresión aquí, y eso es el problema. Va a haber problemas y peleas por eso, pero a la larga o la corta, sí. Okay? Pero va a haber problemas. Ojalá que no se divorcie, pero yo veo que sí se casan, pero va a haber problemas. So, that's what I can answer for you guys. And we will talk soon. Okay? Hablamos pronto.